What's up everybody, welcome back to another tier list video. This tier list video is going to be all of the Kingdom Hearts worlds. Now Kingdom Hearts is known for its really good worlds and being a Disney game with its Disney properties, and so we're going to those respective worlds from each movie, so why not tier list it? Now this was also recommended by a lot of people, so why not? My criteria is basically how much I like the world itself. Pretty much the movie the world is based on, if it's a Disney world, does kind of play a factor into it. The gameplay of the world plays a factor into it. What I mean by that is if Sora changes forms and his control style is different, that'll play a factor into it. And also the story in that world will also play a factor into it. You guys know the drill by now. SABCD, S being the greatest and D being the worst. And with that, let's get started. The first one up is Kingdom Hearts 1 Agrabah. Kingdom Hearts 1 Agrabah, I enjoy it. Agrabah itself, like the little city it's in, that's pretty cool. I like how there's like little secret entrances that you have to unlock, like keyholes, and you'll unlock a secret door or something, and it'll lead to different rooms or like different entryways to different rooms. Like, it's really cool. The Cave of Wonders is awesome. That also has a lot of secrets in there. I'm gonna put it high B tier for now. It might move up. 100 Acre Wood from Kingdom Hearts 1. Okay, 100 Acre Wood from Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm sorry, it's C tier. The mini games in 100 Acre Wood are not that fun, at least in Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, there's really nothing else to say about 100 Acre Wood in Kingdom Hearts 1. It's just the mini games make you want to die. Hollow Bastion from Kingdom Hearts 1. Easy S tier. This is debatably the best final world in Kingdom Hearts. Technically the end of the world is the final world in Kingdom Hearts 1, but still, this is one of the best video game levels in history, in my opinion. I love everything about Hollow Bastion. Beast as a party member is amazing. The visual aesthetics is awesome. How you start off at that little water area thing, and you gradually move up into the castle, and a lot of good story beats happen here. A lot of iconic moments happen in Hollow Bastion. This world is just so fucking good. I love everything about Hollow Bastion from Kingdom Hearts 1. Okay, Wonderland from Kingdom Hearts 1. Okay, now this is where a lot of people drop. I know some people who've played Kingdom Hearts 1 completely dropped the game because of Wonderland, because how confusing it is. Me, since I've played the game so many times, I pretty much know exactly where to go and what to do. But the first time you play this, you'll literally what the fuck do I do? And this is probably gonna be the first world you go to. But this world is really confusing, and I'm not really a big fan of the Alice in Wonderland movie or story. And the whole growing big and growing small thing, it gets kind of annoying when you're trying to solve certain puzzles or go to certain areas. I'm gonna put it above 100 Acre Wood, because at least you were able to fight enemies in Wonderland, but it's still not that great of a world, in my opinion. Monstro. This is also a world where you're just sitting there the whole time where the fuck do I go? You're actually inside Monstro. Pause. And you're running around in his stomach and all that. It gets really confusing. There's a lot of rooms that go into the same room. You go into one doorway, it'll lead back to a room way beforehand. It's a really confusing world. You do get to fight alongside Riku for a brief moment. That's also pretty cool. But I'm just not a fan of Monstro, because you go into his stomach and all that, and you're honestly you're always lost. So I'm gonna put it. Nah, I don't think it's completely trash. I'll put it low C tier, because at least you're able to control Sora in a pretty in a normal way, and the combat in Kingdom Hearts 1 is still good. And I do like the idea of Pinocchio and how he can have a heart and all that. That's pretty cool. The one thing that does make me wonder is how far along would the game have to go to reach out to Monstro's ass? Dude, what the fuck? Okay, Atlantica from Kingdom Hearts 1. Now, Atlantica is the biggest piece of dog shit in any of these games. I fucking hate the controls. You control like a kid learning how to swim for the first time. The controls are really trash. You just wish that Sora didn't like breathe underwater in this world so he can drown and end my suffering. Ursula is an asshole. I hate her with her 85 million chains and how fat she is. Her boss is annoying. Everything about this world is annoying. It's confusing on where the hell to go. Like trying to fight with this world in this world is like cancer. It's so bad. Ariel, at least she's a decent party member, but she's a complete dumbass. Like I hate everything about this world. It's complete trash. So that's why it gets its own tier. Okay, next one up is Deep Jungle. This world is also confusing. A lot of Kingdom Hearts worlds are pretty confusing. I hate the vine swinging. That's pretty stupid. You sit there and think to yourself, man, we're lost. Tarzan is an interesting party member, I guess. I mean, Donald and Sora are going at it pretty much the entire world, which, you know, what's new? I mean, the boss fight with Clayton is interesting because Clayton says, screw them kids, and pulls a shotgun out on the 13-year-old boy. When you have to find the gorillas and save them, you know, that gets tedious and annoying. You're always wondering, what area do you have to go to save? Like, it gets annoying. It's one of the least good worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1. Should I put it behind Monstro? Nah, I'll put it above. Mainly because this is the world where you get Cure. It is cool though, like Sora and Tarzan's relationship. That's pretty interesting. I fuck with that. Destiny Islands from Kingdom Hearts 1. I wish we were able to explore this world more because this world is gorgeous. I know a lot of people gave up after like trying to find the coconuts and all that, which is, I don't know why. But it's a really good starting world. I'll put it low B tier, honestly. Yes, it is small, but like it's a good tutorial world on how like the game works and all. I just wish like in Kingdom Hearts 3 we were able to fully explore it. The end of the world from Kingdom Hearts 1. It's good because like when you first enter this world, you're just like on edge. Like you feel like anything could happen. You like tense up a little bit because like you don't know what the hell is gonna happen. They like to throw a lot of boss fights at you, and the final wave of Heartless before the final boss can suck my ass. But like it's a good like build up to like the final boss and all that. I'll put it B tier. Because like you're never really gonna like explore this world when you're going through the story. It's just like a good build up to the final like stretch of the game before you fight Ansem and all that. Halloween Town, S tier, no questions asked. Sora and the game got that drip. The aesthetic of this world is gorgeous. Jack as a party member is amazing. I like the story of this, like how they were trying to use the Heartless and all that. I love that. I like going up to Udi's mansion, you know, that's pretty cool. Like this world, sometimes I would just go into it because I just like exploring it. It's really, really cool. I just love the vibe of this world. It's god tier. Kingdom Hearts 1 Neverland. This world is kind of disappointing because you don't go to Neverland itself. You only explore the ship. I do like the area of when you're flying around like the Clotaria area. That's pretty cool. Like cause it's like you're not on a ship. Like the ship interior gets kind of boring after a while. Like it's no Thousand Sunny from One Piece. Like this ship is pretty boring. And I was never really the biggest fan of like Peter Pan and all that. As I said in my party members tier list, there's just something about Peter Pan that just puts me on edge. Like that little dude, I don't know what's wrong with him. And it's also like, what's the point of being able to fly if you're only gonna be on a ship? But like, it's not really confusing to go through, and I do love the anti-Sora fight. Like that's pretty cool. I'll put it low B tier because it's tolerable. It's not like confusing to go through. Like whenever I go through it, I don't hate myself doing it. No, high C tier, I guess. It fluctuates between low B tier and high C tier because it's not like it's bad. Like, I'll go through it and have a good enough time with it. Like being able to fly, like especially like when you're outside the ship deck and the clock tower, that's really cool. Probably the least interesting visually because you're in the ship. Olympus. This world's a classic. It's not really a world yet because like it's mainly just a battle arena to fight Heartless, but it's chill. Throughout the game, you're constantly gonna be going to Olympus to like do tournaments and all that. And I'll put it there. I just love, especially the first visit where you go there and like you do the training rounds and then you do the preliminaries and you fight Cloud, you fight Cerberus, that's really cool. And like you keep coming back to do more tournaments, and like each time you come back you're stronger, so it's like more fun to do. And like I do love how like once you get the yellow trinity, you're able to push the thing that unlocked the keyhole on the bottom. And when you first get there, like you can push it all, like, you know, that's really cool. I just like the characters, like they're awesome. Like this world's a classic. I just wish that you were able to like fully explore it. You know what I'm saying? And like this world holds the boss for Sephiroth, and as I said, Sephiroth is a god tier boss fight. Yeah, I'll put a B tier, mainly because you just can't explore it. Traverse Town, S tier. I'll put it here. Like this world is just a definition of cozy for me. Like just going in there and hearing that amazing theme, like damn, like this world is like a hub world, honestly. Like you just go in there, like you get your items, and like it's a chill world. Yeah, there's Heartless in there, but like at the same, like this world is awesome to explore. This is where most of the Final Fantasy characters chill at for most of the game, and like you constantly come back here, and I'm never bored when I go back to Traverse Town. It's always like a blast going back to it. I love like ringing the clock tower to unveil the keyhole, the boss fight with guard armor and opposite armor. That's a really good boss fight. And this world has like many little secrets in it, like other Square Enix games, and like eventually when Pinocchio moves in and make the house, that's awesome. Like this world is just so fucking good. Like it's a classic for a reason. It sucks it wasn't in Kingdom Hearts 2 or 3. Okay, moving on to Chain of Memories. Honestly, they're all like low C tier, honestly. No, Atlantica, you can stay there and suffer. Actually, you know what? I'll move you here because at least Sora is actually playable in his normal way and not the abysmal cancer on my life that is Kingdom Hearts 1. But like no, what the hell are you doing? Get back down here. All of the, well, Destiny Islands you can stay there because, you know, that's cool. And you can move there. But like all of them can like stay low C tier because like none of them. Okay, no, Castle Oblivion, I'll get to you later. And Twilight Town, you can be here, I guess. Chain of Memories is like, you're not gonna be exploring these worlds that, like, the world exploration is not really that good. Like, yeah, you can like plan out like what rooms, like what cards affect what room. Like one room might have a lot of Heartless, one room might be a safe room, one room might have like more attack bonus. But like I never play Chain of Memories and be like, I want to go to Twilight Town. Like the exploration and Chain of Memories is not that good. Castle Oblivion, I'll put. Am I really gonna put it low B tier? It's just the location of it is awesome, especially once you learn that Ventus sleeps in there. It's just the fact that like it suffers the same fate as all of the other worlds in Chain of Memories because the exploration is not that good. Castle Oblivion, like the location itself is cool, so I'll put it low B tier. And it does have the Marluxia fight, and the Marluxia fight is the best fight in Chain of Memories. Okay, Kingdom Hearts 2 100 Acre Wood. It's still gonna be C tier, but it's way better than Kingdom Hearts 1 because the mini games are actually like kind of fun. I'll put it here. You know, Pooh gets amnesia and he's a complete idiot. I mean, well, he was a complete idiot in Kingdom Hearts 1, but this dude, he forgets all his friends. Like, how can you forget Sora? Like, that lovable idiot. How can you forget that guy? It's just C tier because, like, you know, the minigames are cool, but it's not like a full-on, like, world where you fight enemies and all that, so that sucks. Beast's Castle from Kingdom Hearts 2. Beast finally gets his world in Kingdom Hearts 2. I like, the castle itself. It's visually cool. The story in here is pretty cool. Like, Zoldan, like, messing with Beast and all that's cool and all. Like Sora has to go in there and be like, hey, like stop being a dum-dum. And like the second visit is even cooler because you get to fight Zoldan and like you actually go out of his castle and into that battle arena. Like the world itself is pretty cool. I'll put it here. Beast as a party member's cool, and I do like the story in it is awesome. I feel like there are better worlds in Kingdom Hearts 2. Port Royal from Kingdom Hearts 2. Me and Jack's beef will never end, but I do like this world because for some reason for me it feels open, even though it's kind of not, because you can go to other like islands in this game, kinda. It's nowhere near to the extent as Kingdom Hearts 3 because of limitations and all that. But I do like this world. Pirates of the Caribbean, obviously a live action movie, so like it's funny having like this anime like character, like anime style, and like Donald and Goofy, and then you have like as realistic as you can be with the Pirates of the Caribbean world, but not clashing with the art style. That's cool. on a normal playthrough, the boss fights are cool, but you know, I'll never forget Jack being a complete idiot. This world's enjoyable, and I do like the relationship with Sora and Jack. They're pretty cool. I don't think it's A tier though. I'll put it here. Actually, you know what? I'll do it this. That's fine. Pride Lands from Kingdom Hearts 2. That's it. A tier, honestly. Sora, he's a lion, and it's awesome. He controls amazingly, and he's like really fast. And it's nice because Simba was a summon in Kingdom Hearts 1, and now you can finally explore his world, which is awesome. And I feel like they perfectly recreated like what we saw from the movie. You have like Pride Rock and like all the area that Star Wars over. Like it looks like shit. You progressively move into where like Simba lives, like, and it looks all festive and like festive. It looks all nice and all that, like in the jungle and all that. That's really cool. Lion Sora feels amazing to play. I love like the relationship with Simba and Sora. It's awesome. And the second visit's even cooler because that big open area, pretty much almost that entire area is your boss arena, and that's really cool. Yeah, I really do like Pride Lands a lot. That's gonna be the first one in A tier. Space Paranoids. You're gonna be low B tier. The relationship with Sora and Tron is awesome. I love how like Tron, he first starts out. He's just a bot, literally. By the end of like Sora's time there, like he actually like grows connected to Sora, and it's awesome. And this world is pretty important when you go to Hollow Bastion. I will say the light cycle, it's like that mini game is okay. Like I don't hate it, but like it's not really the greatest. I prefer Sora's outfit in Dream Drop Distance over his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit in this world specifically. I know that's a nitpick, but who cares? It's a fun time going through it. Like I don't hate it, but you know, it's not the greatest, you know. Okay, Land of Dragons. That's also gonna be an A tier. No, I'll put it above Pride Lands. As much as I do love Lion Sora, I just love base Sora and the way he controls. This could also be your first Disney world when you play through Kingdom Hearts 2. I love how like multiple areas you have in this world, where you have like the training camp and all that area, then you have like the mountain area, then you have that little village, then you go like completely up to the tip of the mountain, then you have like that little plaza at the end of the movie. Like it's awesome. And I like Mulan's like actual like development in here. Like her story is really cool. I feel like they perfectly represented the movie as like accurate as they can be with Kingdom Hearts. I do wish I forgot what those names are, but the dude who assaults Sora, I wish they had more of a role. Some of the bosses in here are epic as hell. Like you can't tell me the dragon fight from the second visit isn't awesome, especially with the reaction command with Sora. Damn, that's awesome. I just love exploring this world. Like I love like going through like going up the mountain. Like it's amazing. I feel like they did a really good job like making a world out of the Mulan movie. Is awesome. Timeless River S tier is a god tier world. I'm sorry, it's just really good. Everything about this world is awesome. I love the old style that they go for in this world. Everything about this world is S tier. Twilight Town also S tier. I'll put it up above Traverse Town. It also has that same coziness feel as Traverse Town. A lot goes on in this world with Roxas and all that, like especially when you go to the clock tower. Like this is Kingdom Hearts 2 version of Disney Islands, but it does it better. Like yeah, a lot of people meme about the tutorial being too long, but like I don't care. Twilight Town's an amazing world. Like it's awesome. I love going through like Twilight Town itself, like the town itself, and like having the struggle arena is awesome. Like the music is awesome. Kingdom Hearts music is just like the best soundtrack out there. I don't care what anybody says. And then you go to the old mansion. You actually go into the mansion. It's awesome. Then you go to Yen Sid's tower. Like you actually explore that. That's really cool. Like this world, epic. It has like that nice coziness feel that like Traverse Town had, but like I don't know, man. It just hits harder to me. Okay, Agrabah from Kingdom Hearts 2. This is also gonna be. Oh, there it is. This is also gonna be A tier. I'm gonna put it up. No, I'll put it above Land of Dragons because I feel like they did more with like Agrabah itself. I will say I do kind of miss like because in Kingdom Hearts 1, like I like how you had that unlock keyholes to unlock like secret entrances and all that. Kingdom Hearts 2 doesn't really do that, but like the world itself is bigger. Like you can, well, I was about to say you can go to the palace gates. You can't go in there, which is disappointing. The Cave of Wonders is better in my opinion, and you can't tell me the fight with Jafar when he destroys it is awesome. I feel like it's a perfect upgrade. Like everything about this world, it's awesome. So it's an A tier. yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 Atlantica. I fucking hate this world. That's all I have to say. This world's trash. You know, like how in Persona 3, how like the characters use evokers. I wish instead of having an evoke, I had a real gun and just end my misery when I'm trying to play this world. It's that bad. AOA was a complete dumbass. Like, oh, let's go like fall for Ursula's bullshit again. Like, like nothing bad happened the other time. And I hate the music minigame. I hate it. That's like the one thing in Kingdom Hearts 2 that I don't like at all, is Atlantica. I still consider Kingdom Hearts 2 to be a masterpiece, but sometimes I think to myself, damn, Kingdom Hearts 2 might not be a masterpiece just because of Atlantica. It's that bad. And it's miserable because you constantly have to keep going back to it. Like, oh, your drive isn't that bad, so go, once you do that, come back and suffer more. Yeah, this world's trash. I hate it. Disney Castle, this world is too small, but I love it anyway, so it's gonna be here. I don't care. It's awesome. Like, you get to explore Disney Castle itself. Fun fact, Disney Castle was originally gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 1 as an explorable world, because in one of the trailers for the game, you can see Sora running down the hallway of Disney Castle. Actually, you know, I might move it down a little bit. I don't think it's better than these full-fledged worlds. I'll put it low B tier. Halloween Town, best. Oof. I know it's an S tier, but I don't know if. Oof. Yep, I think that's where it's gonna go. Best world in Kingdom Hearts 2. Ooh, this world is a complete masterpiece. Like, it's basically like an upgrade from Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, just because you have Christmas Town, that's it. It's god tier. And Sora's Christmas Town outfit is drippy as hell. No matter how straight you are, you look at Sora's Christmas Town outfit and you're like, damn, that boy is nice. Like, the story with the experiment, trying to like steal the presents and all that, like, that's awesome. I love that idea. Like, it's just exploring Christmas Town and Halloween Town in itself is awesome. I know a lot of people don't like the Oogie Booty fight, but I personally like the Oogie Booty fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. I think it's better than the one in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, this world is a masterpiece. I love it. Howl Bastion from Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know about this one. I'll put it there. I don't know though, because I like how I like exploring like Radiant Garden like itself. Like, that's awesome. But it also sucks because you can't explore like the actual tower, like the castle itself. I wish you can do that. But exploring like Radiant Garden itself is awesome. Kingdom Hearts 1 Hollow Bastion is just like, it's so epic. Like, a lot of crazy story elements happen here. But also like Kingdom Hearts 2 Hollow Bastion has the 1,000 Hearts. I don't know. I'll put it there. They're pretty much tied for me. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2, the exploration is better in my opinion, but like the feel and like the story and what happens in Kingdom Hearts 1 Hollow Bastion is epic. They're pretty much tied for me. And like, this has the Sephiroth fight, the 1,000 Heartless battle. Like, this world's pretty big. It might be the biggest world in Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Because in the Final Mix version, you have the Cavern of Remembrance. That's awesome. Yeah, this world is amazing. Like, the Cavern of Remembrance is awesome. I love like how the Final Fantasy characters that are in here. I love their role in the story. Yeah, this world is amazing. Olympus from Kingdom Hearts 2. That's gonna be A tier right there. It's an actual like full-on explorable world. I love exploring the underworld. That's awesome. Orin as a party member is badass. I love like his limit is awesome. They do have like the tournaments that you have. I think they're a little bit better because like some of them you can't use drive. Like, they have like special like requirements, and that makes them more unique than the ones in Kingdom Hearts 1. And the underworld itself is fun to explore. It's just, this world is just so good. That's why it's A tier for me. World that never was, I think this is S tier. I know my bias to Kingdom Hearts 2, but I think this is the best endgame like world in Kingdom Hearts history. Like, everything about this world is so good. When you first start out, you start in the city, then you go up into the castle. Like, the Roxas fight is so good. Like, there's so many iconic moments from Kingdom Hearts that happen in this world. The music is amazing. I love like the feeling of like the unknown of what's gonna happen. Like, you go into the world that never was, and you're like, now we're in complete enemy territory. Like, in the end of the world and in Hollow Bastion from Kingdom Hearts 1. The constant battles with Organization 13, that's awesome. Like, this world is just so good. I love this world. It's amazing. Okay, now we're moving on to Birth by Sleep. I forgot what this world is, but this is the Cinderella world from Birth by Sleep. Ventus, for some reason, is the size of a mouse, and I don't know why, but like exploring the house is okay. It's not really that cool. Terra and Aqua get to actually explore like the castle itself, which is awesome. A problem with Birth by Sleep's worlds is that they're so small, and like I'm not really interested in the story itself. I'll put it like there. I will say though, the boss fight for Terra is pretty cool. That's though probably the one time you'll ever hear me say anything good about Terra. I just like exploring the castle. Deep Space from Birth by Sleep. For some reason, I really like this world. You're mainly on the ship. You're not like on actually like the Hawaii area from the movie, which kind of sucks. But I like this world mainly because it's Lilo and Stitch, and I like that movie way more than Cinderella. I love how like Stitch, like he starts off like he doesn't care, but like the more stories you play, like he gets more connected to Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, and cultivating when Ventus, like when they leave, and he just like he tags along with Ventus. That's so awesome. I'll put it here. The ship itself is not like bad. Like I kind of wish like they did a little bit like better, I guess, like making the ship more interesting. It is one of the better worlds in Birth by Sleep. Whenever I get to it, I always have a blast with it. Disney Town from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I'll put it here. This world is actually cool. Like it sucks you can't explore the castle, but like exploring actually like Disney Town itself is awesome. Like I love exploring like the little like town there is, and that little center with like the ice cream mini game. That's cool. Then you go like underground into like the little sewer area. That's really badass. You go on to the racetrack. That's cool. Like this world is like a mini game world, but I do like exploring it a lot, especially like going underground, and like I love going through that every time. It's awesome. But like the story itself, I'm not really that interested in, but I just like exploring it, and it's definitely better than Disney Castle from Kingdom Hearts 2. Dwarf Woodlands from Birth by Sleep. This world's okay, I guess. Like, I don't really hate it. Like, this world, I'm not really into the story. Exploring the castle is, like, cool, I guess. It's just okay. I don't hate myself when I do it. It's just a forgettable part of the main story. I'm gonna put it there, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of forgettable in my eyes. I do like, I'm pretty sure Ventus is the only one who got explored the actual caves. That's pretty cool, I guess. It's just okay. Enchanted Dominion, this world is probably the best out of the princess worlds that they were going for in Birth by Sleep. It's still not the greatest. Exploring the castle is way better than Enchanted Dominion. Wait a minute. Then Castle of, that's what it's called. Castle of Dreams. I think that's what it's called. Because it's actually like kind of big. And it's pretty cool because this is where like you fight Maleficent and like Maleficent. Until Unchained, Union Cross, Unchained Key, whatever the hell it's called. Like that came out like this. Like we really thought like this was like the first time like, you know, Maleficent wasn't here. I just think I like this one more because like you technically explore two castles. It's just they're both pretty small. Like this world's not bad. You know what? I'll actually put it there. Keyblade Graveyard from Birth by Sleep. This world is its exploration is non-existent, which is sad. But the events that go on here are awesome and depressing at the same time. I'll put it A tier, but I'll put it like here. No, let me move this up to here and put this here. No, I'll put that there. That's fine, I guess. I'll put this down here because exploration is depressing, and I hate the area with the like tornadoes. Like unless you have glide and like the mobility abilities with glide or like super slide, I just hate it. But like the bosses that go in here are epic. Vanitas versus Aqua fight, that's awesome. Vanitas and Ventus, that's awesome. This is the end of the game, and like a lot of like the craziest crap happens in this, so it's pretty cool. It's the graveyard of like from the Keyblade War, and it's important, so it has to be like B tier. Land of Departure, this world was way too small. I'll put it there, I guess, because you're barely ever in this world. You can't really explore it. Yeah, it's cool that like it's the start of the game. It is important, but you know, you're barely ever in this world, which is depressing. Mirage Arena, that's S tier. This is gonna be low S tier because I just love the idea of it. It's a battle arena. I wish Kingdom Hearts did more like ideas like this, or like bring the Mirage Arena back. I'm pretty sure there's mods that have something similar like this. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. I love the like battle arena. Like originally it wasn't have a story, but you know they didn't. I don't know why. I always love going to the Mirage Arena. It's so epic. I don't know if it should be S tier though because it doesn't have a story, but I just, you know what? I'll put it low A tier. You know, actually no, I'll put it low B tier. On the fun factor of the battles, it would be S tier, but it's just the fact that it has no story. But like a lot of the cool fights are in here, like Master Ericus's armor, no heart. You get the Ultima weapon from here, which is awesome. But you also have the command board, which is okay, I guess, but like, it's not really the most fun. And Rumble Racing, you have to do again. That's why it's gonna be a high B tier for me. Mysterious Tower from Birth by Sleep. This world is way too fucking small. It's gonna be here, I guess. Like, not a lot happens in this world. It's kind of sad. I wish you could fully explore it, but you can't, which is so sad. The worlds in Birth by Sleep are way too small. It's like, what's the point of having this big-ass castle if you're only gonna explore like 3 areas of it? What the hell, man? Okay, Neverland from Birth by Sleep. This world is probably the best, so I'm gonna put it here. I like exploring this world a lot. The story I really don't care about because I really don't like Peter Pan. Like something about the Peter Pan I just don't mess with. He just creeps me out. I don't know why. Now I'll put it here. The biggest world of Birth by Sleep, and it's visually awesome. Like having the little Indian camp and like the forest and all that. That's awesome. Like this world is just really fun to explore. It's so cool. It's so chill. Like I wish more worlds in Birth by Sleep were like this and it was like expansive. You know, Terra is a complete idiot. You know, he wants to fall under Captain Hood's influence. That sucks. Most of the worlds in Birth by Sleep, Terra's story, I just don't care for too much because Terra's a complete idiot. But I really do like exploring this world. Like you have Neverland itself. You have like the Skull Island, which is cool. Like you're not confined to the ship from Kingdom Hearts 1. Like it's actual Neverland itself. But like I said, I'm not really a big fan of the Peter Pan character or story, so that is a big drawback for me. Olympus Coliseum from Birth by Sleep. I'll put it here, I guess, because you know I do like young Hercules. That's really cool. I love like the relationship young Hercules has with Ventus is really awesome. Like you actually get to explore Thebes. I mean, the area is small as hell, but like it's cool. Like the fact that it was there before Kingdom Hearts 3, like that's awesome. Having Zack in there is pretty cool. He tries to pull my girl Aqua, but you know he fails. Wait, hold on, Zack. You were dating Aerith at the time, weren't you? You son of a bitch. Exploration is just not there. I do like Thebes, so that's pretty cool. No, I don't know, it's just the exploration, the story is cool. Boss fight with Zack against Terra, I hate it, because Terra is a terrible character, I hate playing as him. Yeah, I think that has to be there. Radiant Guardian from Birth by Sleep. I'll low A tier. I'll put it there because, actually no. Put it here. I like exploring like the town itself. That's cool. Like actual Radiant Garden is cool. Like this is the point, pretty much the midway point of the game where all 3 like main characters come together. That's awesome, and then they split off again, which is depressing. But there's a lot of like cool little Easter eggs here. It sets up what's gonna it sets up what's to come. Fuck, I can't talk. It sets up like what would happen in the future in the other games. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. I just really like exploring this world. Moving on to Dream Drop Distance. I forgot what this world's called, but this is like the 3 Musketeers world. I actually do fuck with this world a lot. I'm gonna put it B tier, but where in B tier? I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, it's awesome, especially like when you go to like that one area with the where you fight Pete with Sora. That's awesome. It sucks that I think Riku's confined to that area. Like Sora just to explore outside of that, which is pretty cool, especially when you have flow motion when you're zipping around. That's really awesome. This world is really cool. I always like going through this world. There's something about this world that's just so awesome to me. And also, you get to see Mickey drown. That's what you get for leaving Aqua in the realm of darkness, you son of a I love the boss fight with Pete when you're playing as Sora. That's awesome. I prefer Sora's playthrough in this world compared to Riku's, but Riku's is pretty cool. Yeah, this world is pretty cool. I fucked with it. The Hunchback of Notre Dame world, as I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that world. It's okay. Wait, I just realized, why is Neverland in the Atlantica tier? No, what the hell are you doing? You go up there. It's C tier. Well, where in C tier? I'll put it there, I guess. No, I'll put it here. This is probably the first world, like Disney World, you're gonna go to in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Like, I'm not a big fan of the movie itself. I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember not liking it too much. I like the exploration of it. That's pretty cool, I guess. It's just the world is really empty. The bosses are kind of okay. They're not the greatest. This world is kind of forgettable, honestly. Princess Paradise. Now, this one's weird because I like Sora's, like, where he goes. I like the carnival area, that's cool. Like, I love his area. And like the little fun house is really cool. I like where Sora goes. Where Riku goes inside of Monstro, that's what I don't like. Where am I gonna put it though? Because I really do like Sora's. Like, I love like first drops into the world. I love that little area. It's so epic. And like once you actually go into like that little like funhouse area, that's really cool. I like the boss fight with Sora. That's awesome. Like the funhouse itself, like it's trippy. Like it's awesome. But it's just the fact that I don't like Monstro. I don't like Riku's portion of it. It's a little. I'll put it here. No, I'll put it here. Let me move this back a little bit because it's just not that fun. Sora's, it would be like mid B tier for me. Honestly, I really like it that much. It's just the fact that I don't Dream Drop Distance, like the drop meter is just complete trash. But it's just the fact that Riku has Monstro, and I just don't really like exploring Monstro that much. Like, why the hell did Riku have to get swallowed by a big blue whale? Like, come on, man. If Riku was actually in Princess Paradise, that would be badass. Then it would be higher up. Symphony of Sorcery, or I think that's what the world is called, like the Fantasia world. This world is awesome. This is low A tier for me. Like, this world is the best world from Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. I love everything about it. Like, you don't hear like the battle quotes from like Sora Riku. Like, you just hear all the music and all that. It's visually gorgeous. The battle with the Spelican, I think that's what it's called, with Sora, can suck my asshole raw. Zipping around with flow motion is awesome. And like, this world is creative, like visually. It's A tier. It has to be A tier. It has to be low A tier because the whole drop gauge, I know there's a mechanic of the game, but like it kind of ruins the world because you get so sucked into it and you just, you know, drop. Okay, I made some slight changes. I put these 3 worlds in A tier. There you go. And I moved Space Paranoids a little bit higher. Thinking back, I do enjoy these worlds more. Like, I do really enjoy these worlds, so I put them in A tier. Space Paranoids I do enjoy like a little bit more, so I'll put it in B tier. The grid, I like the visual aesthetic more and the outfit of Sora more than his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit, but the story I really cannot care about. The only thing I like about the story is how Tron is like under the influence of Clue, I think his name was. I like the Sora, like he's trying to like get Tron back, you know, that's his homie. And then like you have to fight him. And the fight with Rinzler, I think that's his name, pretty cool. Like when he flips the arena, you know, that's trippy as hell. I'll put it high C tier because Riku's portion I really cannot care less about. Riku really got the short end of the stick in this game. Like, I love him as a character, but some of the Disney worlds he goes to, it's just really not that interesting compared to Sora. And it's funny because Sora's a complete dumbass. We all knew Sora was a bit slow, but in Dream Drop Distance, he's completely retarded. But I love the personal connection Sora has with like Tron, and like he's trying to get him back the whole time, but you know, it's not that memorable. So I'll put it in C tier. World of Never Was, that's I'll be in S tier because It's the world that never was, so yeah. But the main focus is the castle itself. You don't really explore the city, which is depressing. Boss fights are cool. Actually, no, I'm an idiot. Sora does explore the city. Exploration-wise, is better than Kingdom Hearts 2 slightly, because the city is more expansive, and the castle is more, like, it's more distorted and, like, weird and all that. But, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 is just a masterpiece when it comes to its story and the elements of that. Introduces time travel, which is, I know, I personally like it, but I know a lot of people don't. This is where the Secrets of Darkness, like that, gets brought up. And also, this is where Mickey gets literally choke slammed. So that's awesome. It's a really good world, and it's really, like, badass. But, like, I feel like these are just way better in my opinion. Mainly because of the drop gauge. Because I swear the drop gauge makes these worlds not that fun to explore most of the time. Because you can be having a good time exploring, and then, whoop, Sora fell asleep like the idiot he is. Traverse Town from Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. That's also gonna be A tier. I do like how they brought in the world that ends with you characters in here. That was awesome. When I first played through it, I was not expecting that. They made the world more expansive. Like, you're able to explore, like, the 4th district and, like, that little area behind it. Like, that's awesome. Exploration-wise, it's badass, but it's just, like, it's Dream Drop Distance. I just wish that you were in Traverse Town more. I know, like, they're taking the Market Mastery, so they can't really keep going back and forth between worlds that much. I mean, they do, like, once, but it's not as important as it is in Kingdom Hearts 1. You know what? I don't know, because exploration-wise is awesome, but it doesn't have the impact that it had, like, that Kingdom Hearts 1 had. I'll put it high B tier. Like, I really do love the added areas that they did add. Like, it's awesome. Like, especially, like, the little, like, post office below. That's epic. You know, I'll put a low A tier. What the hell? Okay, Dark World from 0.2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, visually it's cool, but, you know, it's like, And Kingdom Hearts 3 is not even a world. It's like, you're only there for, like, bosses. I do like the visuals from it in Kingdom Hearts 0.2. That's pretty cool. But, I guess it'll stay in C tier. Maybe I'll move it up here, because it's literally the Realm of Darkness. Like, the Realm of Darkness is Kingdom Hearts' version of hell. 100 Acre Wood from Kingdom Hearts 3. This is such a downgrade in my opinion. It is definitely... There you go. The minigame, like, I'm not really a big fan of it. It's way too short. Like, the minigames in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's peak because, like, the minigames are actually kind of fun. But this is just like, okay, like, yeah. I do like the story with Sora and, like, Pooh. Like, how Sora was, like, his connection to Pooh is fading. He somehow has the ability to tell the connection apart. It's just, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, the minigames they have, and it's too short. And it's bullshit how Rabbit's like, we did all this and got all this honey for you, Pooh, because you're a hard worker. Like, bullshit. That fat ass didn't even do anything. Olympus from Kingdom Hearts 3. This world is awesome. This is A tier. Where in A tier? I'll put it there. It's awesome. I love exploring Thebes. That's amazing. Exploring, like, Mount Olympus. That's awesome. And exploring Olympus itself is badass. Like, this world is expansive. For the first Disney world, it packed the punch. Like, Sora, he lost all his power, and, like, I feel like this is the perfect way to go. It's a perfect, like, beginning world. It's a beginner tutorial world. And, like, just going back to it is awesome. And, like, once it gets destroyed at first, and, like, when you go back through it after you beat the world, it's, like, under construction. It's awesome. The boss fight against the Titans was really cool. The Rock Titan fight, that's epic. The exploration in this world is awesome, so it has to be A tier. You know what? I'll put it here. Yeah, I'll put it there because I love the exploration that much. Arendelle, D tier. This is the biggest disappointment from Kingdom Hearts 3. Actually, not the biggest, but one of the biggest disappointments. Oh, we'll get to the big disappointment. But this world, you don't even get to explore Arendelle itself. We all knew when Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming out, we all knew that Frozen was getting the world. We all knew this was gonna be a thing. Like, Frozen, like, when it came out, it was like, it was a massive success. So we all knew this was gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 3. But it's so disappointing because you don't even explore Arendelle. Like, it's all the mountains. And it's so confusing when you get, like, trying to explore. Right, it's visually not that impressive. And that sucks because I love snow levels in games. Like, I always love snow levels when it comes to, like, video games. Well, most of them. But like something about snow levels in like JRPGs and like other games, like it hits hard to me. I don't know why, but this is a massive disappointment. The labyrinth that Sora gets into, I mean, it's interesting, I guess, and you don't even get to explore Elsa's castle. Why? Like you're able to like go up to it, like you see it, but you can't go into it. Like when you go up to it, you're just like, let me in, let me in. And also like the story is not that good because like every time you go up the mountain, you fall down, then you gotta climb it, you fall back down, you climb it again. Like it's not that fun to go through. Monstropolis, that's gonna be A tier for me, but where in A tier? Put it there. The exploration of this world is awesome. I love exploring the factory and like the area with all the doors. That's awesome. I love the story with having like with the element of fear and all that. Like that's really cool. And of course, Vanitas is in here. I love Vanitas. Like UltimaSora is awesome. I love the designs of Sora and Goofy. Yeah, this world is epic. I don't know why this is a world. I'll put a D tier. The boss fight is epic, don't get me wrong. Yo, Zora as a boss, like the best boss fight of the series in my opinion. You can't really, I mean you can explore it if you have like a mod, or if you like break the boundaries. But like, you can't really explore it, so it has to be D tier for me. Visually it looks badass, but you know, you can't explore it. Keyblade Graveyard from Birth by Sleep, a huge improvement in my opinion. So I'm gonna put it low A tier because you can actually explore a little bit. Like the labyrinths are like interesting, I guess. No, I'll put it high B tier. It's not a world in Kingdom Hearts 3 that I like go to a lot for exploration. You're mainly there for the bosses and the story. And like the story, this is when things are like, holy shit, what the hell is going on? The exploration is not really there. It's better than Birth by Sleep because you can actually explore a little bit and it's visually awesome. But you know, it is a big improvement. But I do like the area before you go into Stala at Kylam, like that little area when you're looking down on like the labyrinth and all that. That's really cool. Kingdom of Corona, this is A tier. Where in A tier? I'll put it here because I feel like they perfectly like recaptured it in its own Kingdom Hearts way. The tower itself is awesome, like the little area, but it sucks you can't go into it. Like exploring is cool, like the forest and all that. That's awesome. And I love when Rapunzel's in your party, like she stops every like 5 seconds, like, ooh, like what is this? What is this? Like they perfectly got that part of her character right. And like you can actually explore like the Kingdom of Corona. Hey, yeah, this world is really fun to go through. San Francisco, I'm putting it in. I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, I'll put it above here because I love exploring the city. That's awesome. I wish you can actually explore on the bridge more. Like the story is awesome. They did the same thing what they did with Monstropolis. Like I love the story idea with the dark Baymats that he originally lost. That was awesome. The boss fight is okay, I guess. But like, I love exploring it, which is so cool. Stala at Kylam. Before Remind, I would honestly put it C tier because it's not really much of a world. But Remind itself, I'll put it A tier because I love exploring it. It's really massive. It sucks you have to like do Remind every time when you want to explore it. Oh boy, Caribbean from Kingdom Hearts 3. That's gotta be high A tier, honestly, because the reason it's low A tier, the story is too confusing. I just realized how ironic that is coming from Kingdom Hearts. But still, I wasn't really a big fan of the story, but I don't give a damn about that. The exploration of this world is epic. You're in your own little pirate ship, and it's like, bro, I'm Luffy from One Piece. You're on your ship, and you go to multiple different islands. This world is massive as fuck. I liked using the ship and battling other ships. That was awesome. Like exploring other islands, finding little secrets. That's really badass. Like I love the exploration of this world. It's so good. And the graphics, like the art style, it's so amazing. Some of the best graphics, in my opinion, last gen has had, honestly, in my opinion. It's just that good. The CG cutscenes are so badass. Toy Bots, low S tier for me. It's just the fact that it's Toy Story. Growing up, Toy Story was one of my favorite movies ever made. I love it. Has to be low S tier. You know what? I'll put it low high A tier. I love exploring Andy's house. I also love the idea of like having the hearts inside of the toys. Like that's a great idea for like Kingdom Hearts. Exploring this world is awesome. I like the little details in there. Like there's a little helium thing where if you hit it, it changes like Sora's voice in them. Like there's like nice little Easter eggs in there too. Yeah, this world is awesome. Toy Sora is badass. The final world, Kingdom Hearts 3 Twilight Town. This is probably the biggest downgrade in gaming history. Because Kingdom Hearts 2, it had Twilight Town, like the actual Twilight Town, it had like the Struggle Arena, it had the forest leading up to the mansion itself, it had like the mysterious tower. It was big. What does this have? A small section of Twilight Town itself. It's nowhere near as big as Twilight Town. You can't even go to the clock tower, which is so sad. You can only like explore a little Twilight Town area. You go into the sewers, because they blocked off the little forest area. And you can't even go into the mansion. Actually, wait, I'm an idiot. You can go through the forest. I'm dumb. Yeah, this world's a big downgrade in my opinion. I'll put it high C tier. Because what we do get is cool and all, like, don't get me wrong, like, what we have is awesome, it's way too small. When Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming out, I was expecting, like, something like 3 times the size of, like, Kingdom Hearts 2, but Kingdom Hearts 2 is just way bigger than Kingdom Hearts 3's version, so it has to be high C tier for me. It's not D tier, because, like, I do like exploring the small area we have, and, like, the little details are too cool. Like, I love, like, the little restaurant there. I love how they expanded it, but, like, it's too small, so that's why it's C tier for me. Well, that's all the worlds in Kingdom Hearts on a tier list. This is probably the biggest video I've ever done, probably. I mean, the Keyblade tier list, that video was really long too. Editing this is gonna be painful, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment other tier list videos you got. I can also do like let's plays of Kingdom Hearts. Like I can go back to my Kingdom Hearts 1 let's play, which I haven't touched in over a year. I can go back and suffer through Kingdom Hearts 2 level 1 critical. I can do other forms of Kingdom Hearts content if you guys like, but that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.